You know, science can be a real pain sometimes. Have you ever found your windscreen beginning to mist up when it starts to rain? Well, that's because the air inside the car is hot and humid while it's cold outside, and that causes condensation against the glass on the inside of the car. Now, you can't really stop this from happening because it's science, but there are ways that you can minimize it and reverse it. There are two ways. You can either use the aircon to cool the air down, or you can use the heater to superheat the air inside the car. Both ways are going to do exactly the same thing, and that is take the humidity out of the air. With the aircon, it runs the air in the car through the system and blows cold air, which reverses the condensation on the windscreen. And in the case of the heater, it superheats the air, takes all the moisture out of the air, and actually doesn't do anything to melt the water on the glass. It also just removes the condensation in the air. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need to switch on your aircon, direct the air onto the windscreen through the dashboard vents, and crank it all the way to 4. You want to try and equalize the temperature inside the car with the temperature outside the car. Now, important thing to remember is, depending on where you stay in the country, depends on which method is going to work best. Up here in Johannesburg, where we get all our rain during the summer months, the outside temperatures are generally higher, so the aircon way is probably best. Down in Cape Town, who get their rain during the winter seasons where it's cold outside, you might want to consider using the heater option. But the aircon will work just as fine as long as you don't mind being cold inside the car.